Hello my friends, what's up? This is Ron here, and in this KOFAS All-Star video, we are going to take a good look at the unified banner, its current situation, and we will try to understand what is the main problem with the unified banner. Because in all honesty my friends, I came into this game because there was an unified banner. If someone would told me that you would just have this sort of limited banners again and again, and you will not get many benefit from the unified banner, and that would have been really discouraging for me, because this type of limited stuffs always gives you some sort of stress, and stress is the last thing we want from a mobile game like this, my friends. So I came to know about these problems after I set up my Discord, and the link will be in the description. Of course, you can just go ahead and join the Discord. No pressure, it's a new Discord and we are trying to actually develop this thing. You feel free to join this. But the thing I realized whenever I set up my Discord, that there is a lot of players out there who are actually purely F2P and who are highly dependent on the unified banner. So I thought that this sort of things should be discussed. And a big shout out to one of my veteran subscriber, Junior Hippolyte Augustine. Thank you my friend for all the discussions that we are having every single day in the YouTube comment section. Man, I really enjoyed it, really. And the thing is, he provides me an entire perspective of the game and helps me to analyze a lot of things from my own perspective. So thank you once again my friend, and before I get into the actual topic, first I would like to talk about two different things and two different comment or thing that is going around in the community, and I really think that I should talk about this thing. And first thing would be, a lot of people, a lot of players, a lot of YouTubers actually talks about these things, that this is just a game. At the end of the day, this is just a game. But in my humble opinion, I would say this is not just a simple game. This is King of Fighters All-Star, and it makes a big difference from any other game. For example, I actually downloaded and installed numerous number of games. I played them for a couple of days and I get rid of them. I uninstalled those games. But once this game entered in my device, it never went out. And there are certain reasons for this, because all of us are die-hard King of Fighters fan. And if you are someone who is watching my videos right now, I believe that you share the same passion towards this game, same as mine, because otherwise you won't bother even watching a YouTube video about a game. Because in all honesty, we have our busy lives, we play the game, and actually it takes a lot of time to play this game. And if you are watching this video once again after playing your dailies, then I respect your passion, my friend. I totally respect your passion. Now, the thing is it just a game? I would say no. Big no, my friends, big no. Ask me why. Let me tell you why. Consider your gameplay every day. You are at least playing this game for 2 hours. At least 2 hours to complete all those missions, dailies, guilds and everything. And as you can see that there is a ton of lists out there. Big list of these daily games. Weekly missions out here, we have these guild tasks out here, and not to forget that we have many tasks around the game. So I would say 2 hours is not even enough. I'm not even considering other game modes. So let's just say 2 hours a day. You need 2 hours to complete your activities, game activities every single day. And that means what, my friends? That means that you are needing 60 hours in a single month. Because you are not going to skip 1 day's daily mission, because you'll be missing out a lot of rubies and all other resources. And that's what I do. I never skip one single day. So that is taking me 60 hours every single month. Now 60 hours doesn't seem very big, but if I multiply that 60 hours with 12 months, that becomes 720 hours. And guess what? 720 hours is equals to an entire month. That means in every year we are getting 12 months, but we are actually spending 30 full days. That means one entire month after playing in this game. Now I'm not the best guy out there with math. Just my simple calculation says that we are spending about 1 month every year behind this game. If we just consider the entire amount of gameplay that we are doing every single day, if we add them up, it becomes 1 month out of every year, 1 month out of every 12 months. And that's not a joke, my friend. That's not a joke. And this simple calculation tells me that it is not just a simple game. It is not just a game, but it is something serious and something really dear to our life. Because we are spending all this time, all this energy, and actually some people are even spending money, real money. So this is not just a game. You cannot just say this is just a game. Secondly, I'm going to deconstruct another comment that I see frequently, that beggars cannot be choosers. Now, this may be applicable in the old times when there were no rush of limited banners. There were very few limited banners out there, and people are like waiting for characters, waiting for dots, and Netmarble just threw them something out there and they had to grab this thing. It doesn't really matter if those characters are good or not. But the thing is not the same right now. Right now we are having limited banners after every 20 days. So we are actually not beggars anymore, my friends. We are not beggars. We are actually getting more than we need. We are actually getting more than what we ever wanted. And that gives us the privilege to be highly selective, my friends, because we're getting all those limited banners every month. But are we getting Ruby refund every month? Are we getting coupon codes every month? Are we getting free characters every month? Hell no, my friends. Hell no. No way. So it is high time to be highly selective and think a lot before spending any rubies, and be highly critical of any sort of characters that the game is dropping. It is not like the game will drop anything and you will just grab it. You have to be critical about it. You have to think about it again and again, because your resources are limited, but the offerings are, to some extent unlimited. So these are the two topics that I felt that it is going around in the community for a long time, and I think that this sort of comments are no longer valid. It doesn't really matter if you are a veteran, if you are a new player, it is all the same for you. These sort of comments and thinkings are no longer valid, and we should really think otherwise. So I guess I have talked enough about the first two topics that I wanted to talk about as a bonus, and let's move on to our main topic today, that is going to be the unified banner. And before we go to the topic, give this video a like and a subscription to this channel, my friends, will be highly appreciated. Now, if we take ourselves back to the situation that what is going on in the unified banner, then we find this guy Lin, who was released about 5 months ago. That is to be May 2021, I would say. And though he's not a very groundbreaking character, but still he has some abilities. Actually, he has his main ability actually lies as a striker, because he deals poison damage as a striker. As a character, he is just, I would say, average, not something groundbreaking. Then again, we have this Hinako Shizu, who was also released at almost the same time as Lin. But this character, though she has Starlight, but somehow her Starlight is not effective, and she is actually having nothing as a striker. She has nothing to do as a striker, and as a character, she will just do average sort of damage thing, not really very useful in terms of as a damage dealer. And if we go 11th months back, then we had this Mr. Karate, who was released in the unified banner, and he was a terrific character, to be honest. He was a great character, and he is still so useful in missions like Time Attack and anywhere else as well. And not to forget that beside these characters, we also got their battle cards for free in the card banner. And I actually got these characters 3PG card and everything for free just from doing the daily summons. And he is kind of still a very relevant character, though not very useful in higher guild raids. For example, these are very tough missions, but still he will help you in a lot of missions, including RHD and everything. But that's it. within the past 1 year, we are having just 3 of these characters released in the unified banner. And think about how many SS and BS characters are actually having along with this. And not to mention that we also had about 2 collaborations. So what are the informations that we are getting from analyzing these 3 characters? First of all, these characters are easily obtainable still. I mean, you can still get them for free, including their memories, because actually you can place them in this select pickup section in this unified banner, and you can actually get these memories from the PT as well. And also not to forget that the daily free missions and the daily free summons that you are having every single day is highly effective, both in the character banner, unified banner, and the cards unified banner. Very useful stuff. And I actually got a lot of fast cards from using these free daily summons. So do not miss these things out, guys. Every day do these things. Actually, it is going to be highly rewarding for you. So we are getting free characters, we are getting free memories. It will of course take a long time. Of course, it will need some time and grinding, but it will at some point come to your hand. Also same with the cards. You can actually edit this pickup section and select your favorite cards and get a ton of useful great set cards, which will be enough for you. You don't even have to care about these limited banner cards, because I got this in-game fest cards, and I actually play my game mostly with those in-game fest card sets. I don't even care about the limited sets that they are releasing every now and then, because actually there is a bunch of sets out here, and there is a lot of not even non-fest sets, like for example, this one is a great set for BS Leona. This one is a good set as well. This one is a good option cards, and none of them are actually fest cards. Still, they will do a great job. So the thing is, getting the character, getting their memory is not that impossible if you just do this sort of thing, like daily grinding stuffs, and farming summon tickets, by salvaging your souls, using daily free summons. These sort of things, if you can do every single day, and especially if you are smart enough to manage this pickup section smartly, then I believe that getting in-game fest characters and in-game fest cards is not really a big problem. And to illustrate the same fact, I am taking you to this my in-game Genis. He is currently on 5-star, and in all honesty, my friends, I haven't spent anything behind this character, anything at all. Just I did my the things that I mentioned, and this character is on 5-star in the most F2P way possible. This is the brutal honest truth, my friends. But is it everything? Is it everything? Let me just show you something really striking, and let's get into the problems right now, my friends. This is going to be a major problem that you really need to think about. If we just go to this equip section of this card, see, even I got this 3PG cards for free. This is from the in-game, or from the epic quests. This is for free. But talking about the issues, if we just go to this imprint stone section and look at this tragedy right here, my friends. I haven't added one single imprint stone to this character. And ask me why, there is a bunch of reasons. Now, why on earth I am not adding imprint stones to my 5-star awakened character? Let me just illustrate this thing in a brief way. Look at this, my green stones, and he's a green character, so I definitely need a so-called double attack gold imprint stone to get the most benefit out of this character, right? And of course, I'm not going to consider this type of stones as eligible at all, because I don't really care about this type of stones at all. So all you need is to add double attack stones. But look at this. For example, let's see this one. This one is a green stone, but this is once again increasing HP. So I'm not going to get it. This one HP, this one HP, HP, and this one HP. See, a ton of HP stones, and this one is attack, but guess what? Attack is not even enough. We need to match a lot of stuffs. For example, say this imprint stones that I added to my BS Orochi. Now we need to match this thing, increase attack. We need to match this dot, which is shock here, but we need bleeding for Genis, and we don't have any bleeding stone. Next we need to match these character types. That is need to be attack type, which is a balance type in this case, but we need an attack type. Increase attack type fighters attack by 12% or something like that, and we don't have it, and we don't know that when we are going to have it. And on top of everything, you need to match this color, and of course this color need to be green. So how many things are there you need to actually match to fit the perfect imprint stone to your character? Because we all know that we need a tremendous amount of hammers in order to enhance these imprint stones, and we just cannot add any imprint stone to any character just to get some CP or not so much attack, anything, just some CP, HP or something else. That's a bad practice, my friend. That will make your character really weak, and it is not useful, just a simple waste of your hammers. Now when I'm going to add this imprint stone to this character, I don't know, my friends. I don't know. I'll have to wait probably, I don't know how long to get this perfect imprint stone to match this character. So in my opinion, it is not the character, it is not the memory, it is not the card, but imprint stone is the main game here, right, my friends? Imprint stone is the main thing that stops you stop your character from being strong, because it doesn't really matter how much stars I am having in them. Any 3-star character with a properly equipped imprint stone can blast this guy within a second. Within a second, my friends. This same character, if someone brings a character with fully equipped double attack imprint stone, this character is going to be way more stronger than mine, though I have 5-star awakening level. And the same goes with my Mr. Karate. Though he is decently awakened at awakening level 3, guess what? I have no imprint stone on him, and that is highly discouraging this character and making this character a very weak one, and restricting all the potentials of this character. Now Netmarble is going wrong where they are providing us certain imprint stone boxes, but are they useful to us or not? Let's just check this thing out. And through different type of missions or everywhere somewhere else, they are kind of prone to give us this sort of mystery boxes, imprint stone mystery boxes, and they are not even selection boxes. Guess what? These are the imprint stones that we don't really care about. We don't need this imprint stone, my friends. We don't need them at all. But still, Netmarble is giving them to us. Also, once again, this sort of imprint stone selection boxes, which are useless as hell. Look at this, my friends. I don't even care to open these things up because I know how useless they are. I'll just probably get rid of them by salvaging. But what we actually need, we need this thing right here, my friends. This thing. And look at this. This is the imprint stone selection box, and this will be the attack imprint stone selection box. And actually you can go ahead and select any sort of attack imprint stones depending on your desired color and type and everything, which makes a big difference. But unfortunately we don't really have much of them. And see, I've been playing this game for a long time, but still I have got only 3 of them, and I am not even brave enough to open this thing and use this thing to any character that I like, because I always think that there may be some future characters who will have a better use of these imprint stones. And this is where Netmarble kind of got us barehanded, because they know that how hard it is to get those perfect imprint stones. And this is why they are throwing those limited banners, those collaborations, to allow us to get these imprint stones in a ready-made way. Because in collaborations you will be getting imprint stone selection boxes, in limited banners you will also get imprint stone selection boxes, and you don't have to worry about a thing. You just go ahead and select your desired imprint stones. I mean, think about the struggle of the F2P or people who are trying to develop their unified banner characters. Think about their struggle and versus think about the comfort of the people who are actually summoning in limited banners repeated times again and again. I mean, the big gap, there is such a big gap that I cannot imagine that what will take to bridge this gap. So what the game can do in terms of imprint stones, they are providing us enough memories, cards. Okay, that's fine because we all need this sort of things, but they should really do something about the imprint stones of this character, my friends, because without those properly equipped imprint stones, it doesn't really matter if these characters are face or not. They are kind of useless. Nobody is even dared to use them in higher or competitive game modes. So what Netmarble can do? Netmarble can arrange something that they can give us more imprint stone selection boxes, and probably they can just go ahead and restrict them to unified banner characters, that you will be getting those imprint stone selection box and you will be able to just use them in your in-game face characters and not in any sort of limited banner characters. That can be a very balancing proposition, and that can be a very balanced strategy for to save all those F2Ps out there who are highly dependent on these unified banner characters. And as I have said before, that memory and battle cards is actually not an issue if you are playing in this game for a long time, say for a couple of years or 1 year. It will eventually come to you, but the imprint stones are something that you never know. Totally, the RNG is highly crappy, and we never actually know that when these imprint stones are coming to us. So how am I supposed to select my characters? How am I supposed to build up my characters when I don't even know that when those imprint stones are actually coming to me? So I believe this is a very important part where the game should actually work on, and they should actually provide a ton of imprint stones to this unified banner. And if they don't want us to use them on limited banner characters, it is all good. Let them restrict them to unified banner. Let unified banner become great again, because we have great characters in the unified banner, my friends. Great characters out there. And all we need is to make them strong with properly equipped imprint stones. Probably they will not be able to beat the score of those high stat BS and SS characters, but still they will be able to carry you through the game. They will be able to help you in your daily grindings, to give you more rubies, to complete the other game modes. So let me know that what you guys are thinking about this sort of problems, and let me know what you think about this suggestion or plan, that what do you think that Netmarble should adopt this sort of plans or something to make the unified banner great again. So guys, that was today's discussion, and hope you guys have fun, and hope to see you guys soon in some other videos, and let me know that what you guys think about this sort of proposition. And see you guys soon in some other videos, and stay safe, have fun, and peace out, my friends.